A Metro Atlanta journalist is facing deportation by ICE. 47-year-old Mario Guevara has been detained since June after being arrested by Doraville police while covering a No Kings protest. And Fox 5's Brittany Edney is live outside the state capitol this morning with more on how supporters are trying to keep him here in the United States. Hey, Brittany.
Hey, good morning, Caitlin. Yeah, that's right. Lawyers for the Gwinnett County reporter really went to bat for him Friday in a federal courtroom as they tried to get a temporary restraining order in order to block his deportation. This body cam footage shows Doraville police arresting 47-year-old Mario Guevara as he covered a No Kings protest. And while those Doraville charges were later dropped, ICE transferred him into immigration detention. State Senator Josh McLaurin says the Trump administration is retaliating against Guevara for his reporting.
He didn't do anything wrong. He's been in this country for decades legally. He has been doing journalism. He's been reporting honestly on what's been happening in his community.
While federal prosecutors claimed he was detained for immigration reasons, not journalism. The Board of Immigration Appeals reopened an old immigration case against Guevara and ordered him to be sent back to El Salvador.
It's a bad decision.
Guevara's attorney tells us that they are still waiting to see whether or not a judge is going to block that order, but until then, he can be deported at any time. Reporting live outside the state capitol, Brittany Edney for Good Day Atlanta.
Thanks for those developments, Brittany. Meanwhile, family members, community advocates, faith leaders all gathered in solidarity yesterday, calling for the release of Rodney Taylor, a disabled man who they say is wrongfully detained by ICE. Demonstrators protested outside the Atlanta ICE field office on 10 Turner Drive. Taylor is a double amputee and has been in ICE custody for 7 months' time now. The arrest stems from a burglary back in 1997, a charge that family members say he was later pardoned for.
You know, where's the justice system, right? And you hand out a pardon, but then you can't use it. We need ICE to do what they say they would do and follow the law. If the pardon is applicable to Rodney, which it is, they need to abide by the law, abide by the rules, right? And accept his pardon.
Family members say Taylor was born in Liberia and came to America when he was 2 years old. Attorneys have filed a petition for habeas corpus to call for his release on humanitarian grounds. Savannah's annual Hispanic Heritage Parade and Festival is now canceled. Organizers say the move is sparked by community fears related to increased immigration enforcement in that region. The Metropolitan Savannah Area Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, which organized the event, cited safety concerns and the potential for harassment and scrutiny as reasons for the cancellation, opting instead to host a business breakfast. New this morning, the CDC is now reversing a policy change made earlier this week that prohibited employees with disabilities and medical issues from working from home. According to USA Today, the CDC's Office of Human Resources sent an email to leaders earlier this week asking them to hold off on making any changes. Two unions representing CDC employees condemned the policy change, saying it violates the civil rights of federal workers with disabilities. The decision to pause remote work approvals coming just one day after CDC employees returned to work since a gunman opened fire there last month.
If a person wants it for himself, herself, her children, they should be able to get it without a prescription.
We believe that the prescription of these interventions requires some nuanced assessment.
The CDC Vaccine Review Committee has dropped new fall COVID vaccine recommendations. The 17-member panel selected by U.S. Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. voted to end universal recommendations for COVID shots. Also voted to recommend COVID booster shots based on, quote, individual decision-making for people 6 months and older. Those who do want a COVID shot can get one without a prescription. Emory University School of Medicine has reportedly terminated a non-clinical faculty member this week after the dean said one of their social media posts provoked concern among the Emory community. No other information has been given out about that worker or social media post, but in Cobb County, several teachers and staff members are also on administrative leave due to their comments following Charlie Kirk's murder. Superintendent Chris Ragsdale says their posts have been disruptive, even made some parents, he says, question whether their children are safe. He says as a result, they had to take action. About a dozen employees are now on leave.
We can really have no room for employees of a school district to be here who are seen as condoning, supporting, cheering for a school shooter and the murder of an innocent man on a school campus.
Ragsdale says disciplinary action will be taken on a case-by-case basis, so some may only get a warning, others could be fired, even lose their teaching certificate. Let's take you to Henry County now, where police have issued a non-emergency alert for a runaway 16-year-old girl. Alexandria Galvin vanished last week. She was spotted on Haynes Creek Drive in Stockbridge Thursday, last seen wearing a gray sweater, gray sweatpants, New Balance tennis shoes, and black glasses like you see there on the right. If you've seen her or can help find her, go ahead and reach out to the Henry County Non-Emergency Dispatch. That number there at the bottom of your screen. It is that time of year. The North Georgia State Fair is back. Sky Fox 5 over the fair yesterday at Jim R. Miller Park. This is in Marietta. It runs through next Sunday. So many attractions for all different ages. Magic, stunt shows, a circus, petting zoo, live music, lots of food, carnival rides. We have more information for you. You can visit our website, fox5atlanta.com.